Hey y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you today. It is Christmas Eve, you all. Tuesday, December 24th, 2013. So yeah, today is my baby sister's birthday. Happy birthday to you, beautiful brown baby doll. But not the vlogger, beautiful brown baby doll. No, not her. She's not my sister. My sister, Kay, you know, girl, you know who you are. Happy birthday. So, I'm just coming to check in today just to say hi. I am so loving my vacation. This vacation is just going to be lazy. I have absolutely, well, I can't say absolutely nothing planned because that would be wrong. But I have so few activities planned to where I'm just enjoying the freedom in that. You know what I mean? So today I'm doing like, I'm increasing my water intake just a little bit because I want to flush out my system and just, I don't know, I'm just doing it to see, because I noticed I was getting a little bump right here and another one so I'm like, well, maybe if I just increase my water intake and that might clear that up. But it's nothing major. It's just a little thing there. And you can see it, I'm sure. And it feels like it has, like when I look at it close up and touch it, it seems like it has like a little whitehead or something in there. But I'm not going to punch it or pinch it or anything like that. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm increasing my water intake just a tad bit to see if I can flush that out. And then also I see where another YouTube vlogger whose videos I watch periodically is doing her own, she's doing a master cleanse, but she's doing it with soup this time. Well, she's done it with soup in the past, so she says, I saw in the video yesterday, but she used Progresso soup, the kind that I like. And this time she decided to make her own soup to be more natural and less, even though Progresso touts itself as being like no preservatives or very natural, and I get the low sodium one or the light, whatever they call it. So I really don't read the labels. I need to increase, I need to get better on that, because reading the labels on everything is time consuming, but it does help you to know what you're eating and if you know how much chemicals you're getting throughout the course of the day. So anyway, she's doing a cleanse, making her own soup, and yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. And on yesterday's video, I said I was going to make my own soup. So, I need to go online, look up some soup recipes, and then decide which one I'm going to do. I'm leaning towards a tomato-based soup, but no noodles or no beans or anything, no rice in it. I just want a vegetable stock type of a soup. You know what I mean? Yeah. No meats. No meats. Oh my gosh, you all. I watched the video on Netflix. Frankensteer was the second one I watched. And the first one I watched was called, oh, I can't remember. But they're both about the food industry and policies that impact the food industry. Steers and cattle, chickens, and how these large farming agencies or whatever they are, they herd the animals there, and they totally changed the animals' diets from herbivore diets to where they were eating grains and then eating other animals that have been chopped up and processed, and then eating the animal's blood. And all of this was just making the cattle sick, and they were having fevers. And then to conquer the fevers, the cattle rancher, whatever these people are, were injecting these animals with all these hormones and antibiotics, and then putting some kind of a hormone pellet embedded under their skin by their ear, and scientists were debating this and saying that don't do this because the hormones bleed into the actual, it's in the organs of the animal, and whoever eats the animal is going to have the dosage in them. And one lady was talking about how her son, when he was little, like a little kid, curious in the kitchen, and mom had bought some hamburger meat at a local store. They were in France or in a French-speaking country. I don't know if they were in Quebec or wherever, but they were in a French-speaking place. I'm assuming France, or maybe Quebec, Canada, as I just said. Mom was preparing this hamburger meat for dinner, and on the counter she had just unwrapped the meat, and there was blood on the counter, and the little boy just came up and curiously put his finger on the blood and then put the blood in his mouth. I guess he was curious to see. You know how kids are. And he got deathly ill. His organs started shutting down within the span of like 5 days. He was hospitalized and he went through hell, but he survived and he did a full recovery. But in the documentary, it said that they would have to watch him for like 10 years to notice any like diseases that may be like dormant in his blood or in his body or in his organs. And so yeah, but I'll get the name of that first one and I'll put it out so you all can go check these out on Netflix. And if you don't have Netflix, I'm sure you can Google them and then find out where you can watch them. Frankensteer and the first one I watched. So, okay, I guess that's it. I'm wearing my Norma Kamali zip up today that I purchased like when Walmart used to carry the Norma Kamali line. Now, Norma Kamali is a big time designer. And when I was in high school and early college, one of my friends from the day, her goal was to just own as much Norma Kamali. She was into fashion and design. So when we were young adults, she was saving her money to buy Norma Kamali, and Norma Kamali makes the streamlined silhouette on her dresses really is complimentary, and then the fabrics that she uses are easy to care for fabrics. And then she would do the dolman sleeve a lot back in the day. So when she had a line in Walmart, and then Walmart, this was like 2 years ago, they marked every Norma Kamali piece down to $3. I went rampant. I bought like 20-something items, 20 plus items of Norma Kamali, and this was one of them. And this is like the second or third time I've worn it. So it's very cute. It's got the hood and everything. For $3. Look at that. And it zips. I mean, look at that. That is so cool, isn't it? Awesome. So, yeah. So, they ought to, Walmart, you all ought to bring Norma Kamali back just for me, if for nobody else. All right. And then I'll put a link below for those of you who are interested in, like, what I'm doing with the policies, researching different policies, or just trying to be informed on them for my class, really. But it's just made me more aware of how public policy and how policies affect us in our everyday life. So I'm going to put a link below of an article I read this morning from, where did I find this one? Forbes or somewhere. I can't remember. But it's about the, I think it's the mechanics union with Boeing, and they are negotiating because Boeing is considering moving its facility or this contract to Washington State, and the union was telling the voters, to their membership, to vote against the package that they have been presented by the company, Boeing. And then the union president went into negotiations with Boeing and is now trying to convince his membership to vote for the package, which includes no guaranteed retirement fund, pension fund, and as a matter of fact, is offering them like $10,000 and some bonus on the front end and no retirements. None. And that seems to be the trend. So that's one of the focus when I do, since I am studying policies at this point in my studies, public policies and how policies impact education and different, statutes and legislation at the state and federal levels and local levels and stuff. You all I know many of you may be younger, but those of you in my age category, you know what all this means, the implications for your life. I mean, if you have been working for as long as I have, committed to a career, and now I'm at the doorstep, I can open the door to retirement if I wanted to, then how in the heck am I going to let someone come and devalue my pension to $5 on 5 cents on the dollar, 5 cents. And I think Detroit public servants ended up getting hardly anything, if 5 cents on the dollar. But I discovered the other day, being nosy, that Detroit was abusing, well, I don't know if abusing is the right word, but they were giving out bonuses for the past 30 years from the retirement to their public employees, and yeah, so now it's sad. It's really sad. Now they don't have any money, and the poor, oh my gosh, y'all. Poland is the same thing happened in Poland with their retirements, and the Polish citizens woke up one day, they had no fair warning, and they woke up recently to announcements that their public pensions were reduced by 50%. They had no voting on that issue, no discussions. It was just made. And these were, I think, like the governmental workers or, public workers who have like a governmental pension fund, however that looks. So when you work a long time, you want your pension. You really do. You deserve it. So, okay. You all be blessed. Thank you for stopping by to watch. Have a super fantastic day and enjoy your Christmas tomorrow. Okay. Love you. Bye.